Shalom. First and foremost, as always, giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ahchyam, Yahweh Shai, Ahchyam, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And I want to give a special peace and blessings and salutations to the elect. This is the brother Zion, and this was sent to me in our group chat by one of the Ahchyam. This is from RT. All right. And what we're doing is right now we're watching as well as praying through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ahchyam, Yahweh Shai. All right. We have to be mentally stable in these times. All right. And that's very key. To be mentally stable is very key. OK, now, as we know, Joe Biden is the so-called new president or new Caesar of the United States. OK, also known as Babylon the Great. All right. And I'm going to read the title of this article. It says, "Get ready. Biden COVID-19 advisor pitches national lockdown. Warns U.S. will be hitting 2,000 cases a day." Okay. Now, we know these devils. All right. They're, amping up the numbers, so to speak, because what they're trying to do is push this vaccine. All right. They're trying to push it. So the number of cases are going to go up. All right. Of course, they're going to do what they have to do. All right. E is going to do what E has to do. That's basically what I'm saying. And as you can see, there's a picture of a man being tested for COVID. All right. Now, anyway, now he's not the official president yet. All right. We know there's certain things going on. Plus, he has to be inaugurated to be officially the president. But me personally, I think it's over. I think Biden will be the president. I don't think Trump's going to win any type of legal case or whatever. But anyway, all right, not to get off topic, okay? The point is, when this guy that you Jakes voted for, when he's sworn in, he's going to get right to work. Okay? He's going to do what he does. All right? The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Okay? So you Jakes, you voted for this guy, you're going to get what comes your way, man. All right. It says Dr. Michael Osterholm, who has joined Joe Biden's COVID-19 advisory board, has warned Americans to get ready as he expects cases to continue to surge and wants a national lockdown to combat the pandemic. OK, so you thought there was the first lockdown and you thought that was going to be it. No, this guy's going to lock it down again, man. OK, he's going to lock it down again. Because he's basically, he said his number one priority, Biden said his number one priority was to control the coronavirus pandemic. That means a lockdown, man, and a more strict one than the first time. It says the Biden advisor said the darkest months are ahead. Woo! When it comes to the COVID-19 due to the winter, driving people indoors, and fatigue and disaffection affecting their willingness to adhere to health guidelines. You heard that, man? The darkest months are ahead, going into the wintertime. This guy is going to be inaugurated going into the wintertime, man. Hence the term dark winter. It says these factors, Osterholm claims, will likely drive daily case figures to a new high. Get ready. We're going to be hitting 2,000 or more cases a day, and we have to get prepared in our hospitals, he told MSNBC's Morning Joe program on Monday. And even this guy said, Cuomo said he ain't messing with Trump, man. He's basically holding off everything until Biden is officially the president. Cuomo says COVID-19 Pfizer vaccine under Trump is bad news. Vows to block distribution until Biden is president. You see that? It says the U.S. has exceeded daily records multiple times over the past few days, including on Saturday when they hit a record 128,000 new cases. And brothers, man, we have to be wise in these times. We know why these cases are so-called skyrocketing all of a sudden going into a new year, because we know what they're trying to push. Okay? The mandatory V's, man. They're trying to push it. They got to push a scare out there for the people, man. It says Osterholm is of the opinion that a national lockdown is required to drive this infection level to a place where we can actually control it. However, he admitted compliance is key. So they want the people to do what? Comply. Be good slaves. Listen to your master, man. If you interview 50 people, you get 75 definitions of what a lockdown is, he said. Citing the success of contact tracing in China and elsewhere, Osterholm claimed the U.S. has fallen short in its battle against the pandemic. If the government were to impose a national lockdown, the country should help fight the pain and suffering economically that comes from people being unable to work and businesses being forced to shut down. Well, ultimately, the reason why these things are happening is because Yahweh Ahchyam Yahweh Shai said he's going to take the mirth away from this land. There's going to be a crying for wine in the streets. The doors are going to be shut. That's what the scriptures say, man. So no president or no Caesar or no modern day Pharaoh is going to do the trick. This is the Lord's movie, man. He don't understand that. He thinks he's in control. He's not in control. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Let me read that again. If the government were to impose a national lockdown, the country should help fight the pain and suffering economically that comes from people being unable to work and businesses being forced to shut down by allowing the borrowing of money from ourselves to pay people to lose their jobs. He said that would be a very different kind of lockdown where people won't suffer. Well, people are going to suffer, man. That's the devil playing tricks on your mind. People are going to suffer. All right. First and foremost, because we're in the end times. It says the U.S. currently has more than 10.1 million COVID cases and has so far recorded over 238,000 deaths from the virus. All right. Which there's, I believe, over 300 million people in America. Okay. There's either over 300 million or over 200 million. And there's been not even 500,000 deaths. There's been more cases than deaths. So this thing, and nowadays, everybody's dying from this virus, man. Nobody's dying from anything else. But like we said, we call it a plandemic because this was all planned, man. Anyway, so the point of this lesson is, you Jakes, man, you better brace. Okay, because certain things are targeted at you and certain things are going to hit you in a way you didn't expect. And that's all because you voted for a Caesar that's not for you, man. That's really your enemy. So get ready. Lord willing, this is edifying. This is the brother Zion signing off. Shalom.